go outside or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just-
Stay. You gotta stay. I'm sorry. She got it. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. You can leave this open. No, no. It's fine. I don't know if this is right.
What's that?
I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Well, I just want to see you do what you do.
Okay. It's like the people around that here.
Okay. I want to catch up to you a little bit.
Okay.
And let me have the leash.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go right in front of your house for now.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna have you record us.
Okay. Right now? Oh, I
It's
am.
recording.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna teach him is what we call pressure on, pressure off.
Mhm.
So I don't even know his name. I didn't.
Rex.
Rex?
Yeah.
All right, stand there. I'm just gonna teach him to follow me by teaching him to release the pressure
Okay.
from the leash.
Okay.
And what I'm calling pressure is when he's at the end, I want to teach him when you're at the end of the leash, come closer to me and relieve that pressure.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. So when what's the matter?
No, he's doing good. I'm surprised.
Well, what I tell people, if it makes sense to them, there's no reason why they shouldn't do it.
Mhm.
So all I'm doing is when he gets to the end, if you look at my fingers, they're just going like this a little bit. So there's a little pulse, and once he understands, he can turn that pulse off by coming closer. That's what I want to get across to him.
Okay.
Good boy. So all I'm doing right now is wherever he wants to go, I'm telling him he can't go just by that movement.
Okay.
So this I want to turn the leash from a form of restraint to a form of communication.
Okay.
So right now you're holding him back, most likely.
Yes.
I want to teach you to, tell him gently what to do.
Oh, to come this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, there's really no magic. It's just people don't understand, what they will respond to.
Yeah.
If you do it in a consistent manner.
Mhm.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So all I'm doing is I'm asking him to stay a little bit closer, and when I stop, I want him to stop.
Okay.
So if you notice, anytime I'm holding a dog or holding him,
Yeah.
I want him to make the decision not to pull or not to do anything.
Okay.
Good. Stand there.
Okay.
So what spooked him is what I'm able to do with dogs is use body language to teach them what I want, because
Okay.
I know they don't understand English.
Yeah.
So there's no sense in me talking to them.
Okay.
So what I have to soften is my body positioning,
Mhm.
because my best tool is my body.
Okay.
So when I ask dogs to stop, that's usually how I do it, but he's not used to it, so he's like, oh, what was
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
But that's what I need, because he's paying attention to me and
Okay.
not everything else.
Okay.
Let's go. Good. So he just needs to know nothing's going to happen when that happens.
Mhm.
Stand still. Good.
So he's still a little scared. Is that normal? That he's
yeah.
a little scared?
As long as
Okay.
he's just going to find out nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. And that's what I need too. Like
What's
with
that?
that's what I need him to like figure out, because with like strangers walking, that's his biggest problem too.
Yeah. So me knowing that he's a little bit spooked, I'm just going to do the same thing, and he's going to figure out.
That he's
Right now, I'm looking at his body positioning. Now I'm watching his tail. I want to see where his tail is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
And where should it be? Is that okay or no?
Well, if he's scared, it's going to be up,
In between.
tucked
Yeah,
between
yeah.
his legs. Let's go. So I stopped him this time without my body, but with verbal command, because I didn't want to spook him again. Let's stop. Good. Let's go. Let's stop. Very good. Let's go. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Okay. There it is. Good. Come on. Good boy. All right, let's take a walk.
Okay. Do you still want me to record?
Yep.
Okay. You're okay, Rex.
So again, where I want him to be, we call this a structured walk. Are you on? Active release, that wasn't caught on the video. So active release, that's when I told you you want the dog to understand and feel that you had part in releasing the pressure that he was feeling. Structured walk. Structured walk is when the dog walks by our side and does not on his own go off to sniff, mark, or do whatever he wants. So in the beginning we have to provide more times for them to understand that we are going to give them a break to go to the bathroom. Once the dog understands that we are going to provide the time for him to do this, the need for him to pull to go over and do these things should subside.
And he loves the dog.
If you can, you can use Mother Nature, knowing that he has to go to the bathroom, especially in the morning. Bring him out on a structured walk and give him the opportunity to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
In the beginning, with a structured walk, he's not going to know that he can't go out and smell like he used to do, but he has to learn that we're going to give him time to do it eventually.
Okay.
So in the beginning, I would walk a little bit and then say, okay, take a break, and let him, teach him, okay, now you can go.
Okay.
And then you want to bring him back, put him in that position, and then walk again, short distance, and then, okay, take a break. So you let him know, and you're also teaching him, take a break means I can go out and sniff.
Okay.
Because, think about it, they have excellent smell. They don't need to, put their nose right up on everything.
Yeah.
They smell it, as
Way
we're walking
before.
towards it. So you just say no.
Okay.
Nope. So he wants to go, gravitate towards you, and I'm saying no. Good.
So I'm gonna have to walk him separate because it's impossible to walk both of them and do this.
So Rex, take a break. Good
He
boy.
probably has to go too.
What's that?
I said he probably has to go too. I haven't let him out because all the neighbors are outside.
No, you wanna let him know. Take a break means you can go off to work and do what you want. Let's go. Good. So again, to get him back in position, I want to get him where he should be. This hand is just so I can grab the leash and give information as quickly as possible when needed. It's really not to hold him back or anything. So he's too far up. I want to give that information. Okay. Good. Good. So sniffing and things like that, we want to tell him no from now on.
Okay.
And then again, we'll go up to the corner.
Yeah.
Now what happens when he sees the other dogs?
He's not as bad as he was when you were in the house, but he,
Gets
does
excited?
bark and like growls and stuff.
Now, do you turn around to go the other way, or do you?
If I'm too far close, I'll just keep walking.
Okay.
But if I notice him before he does, then I'll turn around.
And how do you turn him around? Does he already see the people when you turn around?
No, if he sees them, then I'll keep going because I've learned that that's not good to walk away?
No,
from
not
you?
necessarily. It depends on what they do when they see the other dog. Most of the
Okay.
time, when they react, it's an insecure dog,
Okay.
and a lot of times they're giving you cues or signals that says, "Hey, I'm unhappy," or I'm nervous," and that's just before they have that explosion. So if you teach them, okay, I can get you away from that situation before you explode
that
and
way.
get them to
Yeah.
go away or you to go away, that's what you want to
That's
start
a-
doing with him.
Okay.
Leash aggression, what we want to do for now is avoid Rex from having any kind of explosion. Like I told you before, let him know that you're going to get him away from whatever that distraction or people, dog was before he gets a chance to do that. And we'll talk more about using focus exercises to keep his mind off of them and more on you in the future. So
Oh,
when
see, there's
I
a
saw,
dog right there.
I noticed a dog
Oh, okay,
coming.
I didn't know.
Probably, I don't know, maybe before you, but definitely before Rex. So
See,
what I
this
wanted
is
to
what
do
he'll
is
do.
find where his threshold was, where I can get him at the end of the leash and not have to ask for his attention. So what I mean by that, I wanted to get him to where I gave him the little tug, and then him on his own decides, okay, I'm not going to be charging anymore. What I want to do is like what you see now. So the leash is nice and loose, and he's choosing on his own not to go up and go after that dog without holding him back.
Okay.
So all I did again, I don't know if it's going to catch it, but I gave him the little pulses
Pull.
at the end
Okay.
and let him know once he stops going crazy, they go away.
Okay.
So it's important for him to feel this and learn, and I call it a different language.
Yeah.
The dogs will pick it up quick. It's getting you to
To do
the
it,
muscle
yeah.
memory and to understand. Going outside, the excitement they have going outside, that's not the frame of mind you want to bring them outside in the real world in. So up until now, they've never been asked, to be calm, to sit, and be polite before going outside. So this is something that they've practiced for a long time. So it's going to take them a little bit of time before they can buy into you as being the new leader. So the more consistent you are in doing these exercises, the quicker that changeover is going to be for you. Again, now, same with the threshold, same we did with him. Good. So again, I'm not asking for a sit outside of giving that information to sit. I want that to actually be automatic.
Okay.
Come to the door, I want you to automatically sit, and I want the dog to start to understand, door doesn't open till you sit. Okay. And if you stand up before the door, or before I say, door closes. So threshold, she should know if you're practicing, don't go through before you. Again, the next door. Okay. Nope. Good. Nope. She gets up, door closes. Sit. Good. Very good. And that's what I wanted to go back and go over when I had to take him out the first time.